This is my first video. It's the beginning of my artist journey. For over 10 years, I've wanted to make my own manga. Back in 2012, I started a couple of them, but things kept getting in the way. Work, life, and the feeling that I just wasn't good enough to do it. I kept worrying about success, of the end of the journey before I'd even started. I created a ton of pressure for myself right off the bat thinking this way, instead of focusing only on the work and the love of the work. Maybe it's because I knew that I had so much to learn. The journey was going to be lifelong. That's daunting. I've been drawing since I was a young child, but I never really took it seriously. When I did start to take it seriously, I took it so seriously that I wouldn't allow myself to fail. I wouldn't allow myself to be a beginner, to make mistakes, for my drawings to just not be good, for my ability to be seen to grow. I wanted to be seen as an expert before I was an expert. This was definitely the wrong way to be. I'm a perfectionist, and I took it so far that I ended up doing nothing, or almost nothing. Just a few pages of what was supposed to be this big story that I'd had in my mind for many years. I got disillusioned too easily and I ran away. But I think I was always supposed to create. If I'm not creating, I feel like I'm stagnating. Consuming things that other people make can be nice, but it always reminds me that I'm not creating too. It begins to bother me. I know that I should be creating. So, fast forward to now, 2025. I can still feel that urge, and I'm not getting any younger. I ask myself, what's really stopping me? My fear of failure? My fear of feeling rusty and like a beginner after so long? Maybe a feeling that I'll never finish my story? Or guilt that I waited so long to get started? I think so, but it's not a good enough excuse to stop me forever. I want to make a start. I want to make something that's mine. Sometimes when you have a dream, and it's a big dream that's meaningful to you, it can make you averse to actually trying to make it happen. Sometimes you can feel like if you try and fail in your dream, something you care about deep down, then you'll have ruined the last precious thing you were holding on to inside. It's strange how that works, but it sometimes happens. We are too afraid to bring out the things we are holding on to tightly in case we mess them up, in case we damage those dreams and lose them. I'll be honest here, I am afraid of messing up something that I care about like that. Something deeply personal, and I'm afraid of investing in it. I'm afraid of it being taken away. What if I finally feel motivated and begin, and I start to enjoy it, and the world just leaves us comic artists and manga artists behind? Or what if something changes in how society sees our work and we are no longer welcome or allowed to publish it? I do have those fears. The rise of AI has flooded many places with art that wasn't really made by a human. Will people stop even wanting to read stories written by humans? Now that I feel ready to begin, more fears like this have reared their head, and I wonder if I should even start at all. But here's the thing, and the reason that I made this video. You have to start small and not think about the end of the journey. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You have to focus and not be distracted. The artist's job is to make art, not to worry about whether people like it or not to worry about whether it makes money. We are here to express ourselves as artists, and these other things are distractions, I think. They can stop you from reaching for the goal. Focus on one foot in front of the other, and eventually you will reach the top of the mountain. It's inevitable. Do I think that AI will replace us? Well, for a while I was afraid of that, but I'm not anymore. The reason is this. Some people might like what AI can do, and the flawed and the real in a piece of art is what really connects us. When I see a perfect piece of art made by an AI, I might be struck at first by its perfection, the detail that I just know no human artist would ever go to. That's impressive, but then I immediately crave what was made by someone's hands. The flawed but honest. The imperfect but real. The art where I can see that it's not quite perfect because it was made by a person who's only human just like me. It's almost like a relief to see that. I feel a little connected with that person somehow because I can see their work is not flawlessly perfect. The more completely perfect something is, the more distant I feel from it because I am not perfect. I think in the future people are going to want to see real people doing things, real people making things, not AI. Already I can see a lot of people are becoming tired of AI art everywhere. I don't think we humans will get tired of wanting to express, to learn and to have fun doing things. Tactile experiences like reading physical books, making a clay pot, painting a picture, carving some wood. These things may not be the most popular things in the future, but they have endured for centuries. I believe they will continue to. Maybe less people will use traditional media to make their art in the future. That is likely. But it won't disappear. Because the point of art is to do. And artists want to touch things like real paint, real ink, real clay, or draw their own pictures with a tablet, not just instruct the computer to draw a picture for them. Even as a digital artist myself, my hobby is to make real sculptures out of clay with my own hands. Because the tactile experience cannot be replaced. Even though things like 3D printers came along, people still want to make things out of clay. Maybe less people than before, but there will always be people who want that experience. It will not go away so long as there are human beings in the world. Being real is important. I think it will get even more important the more AI and virtual reality becomes commonplace. Because we humans are real and alive. And sooner or later, we will want to touch and see a real thing, not an imitation. So, I'm not afraid of being replaced. I will keep going regardless. I'll keep sharing, I'll keep teaching, I'll keep being there for engagement. Even if nobody finds this useful, it is therapeutic to me. That's why you shouldn't give up on your dreams of being an artist. You are real. The world is real. It needs you, and you need it. So keep going. Keep creating. Keep showing others how you create. Connect with them. Honesty and realness are wanted more out there than you might think. That's why this video is the way it is. It's just me telling you not to give up. against a simple, flawed backdrop of a trip on a train that I took on a beautiful day. It was what I saw from the windows with my own eyes. I'm tempted to make it better, to try to compete with other people with their flashy content, but that would defeat my purpose here. I just want it to be human. A human talking to you, another human, about why I think all of this matters. That there is a world out there where it does. Don't give up on your dreams of being an artist. Artists will never be obsolete because the purpose of art is the act of creating itself. And we humans love to create. Anyway, this is the start of my journey. I hope to upload some of my works and process in the near future and to see others on their journey too. I want to use AI tools as little as possible, or preferably not at all, and to keep my videos as raw and simple and real as I can. Thank you for staying and listening till the end. I hope I encouraged some of you and inspired some of you to keep going, or even to begin.